We are so excited that you are interested in becoming an InteGreat volunteer. We look forward to having you as a part of our summer lunch program. This quick slideshow will be informing you about our program as well as preparing you for your first day of service at a location. InteGreat is a community coalition which was launched in 2014 to address vast disparities in our community. We work with over 30 agencies and organizations, parents, students, teachers, and other residents in the Vail Valley. The Summer Lunch Program was launched also to address the gap of summer meals. 150,000 meals go missing every summer for those students and families who depend on free and reduced lunch. Part of this program, you'll be helping bridge that gap, as well as creating a community-friendly event where everyone feels comfortable and welcomed and has something fun to do for free. Our summer lunch program is funded through reimbursement program of the Summer Food Service Program through the United States Department of Agriculture. The program is administered by the Colorado Department of Education. All of our sites are approved by the CDE and the USDA. This approval is based on free and reduced lunch rates within that community, as well as additional poverty. This allows us to welcome and open the doors to any child under 18, no questions asked. It also allows us to create a community feel, reduce stigma, and make sure that everyone is having a fun summer, regardless of cost or need. We have 3 approved school sites in Eagle County. The sponsor for those sites is Eagle County Schools. We assist with volunteers, activities, and other additional support. Those 3 sites include Eagle Valley High School in Gypsum, Avon Elementary in Avon, and Berry Creek Middle in Edwards. Those locations are open from 11:30 to 1, Monday through Thursday in June alone. As a volunteer, you may be at one of these school sites. Because these sites are only open in June, we have expanded our service into neighborhoods, which also helps reduce. Our approved open neighborhood sites in Eagle County include Riverview Apartments in Eagleville, Eagle Bend Apartments in Avon, the Aspens Mobile Home Community in Avon, Eagle River Village in Edwards, Lake Creek Village in Edwards, Red Cliff Town Hall in Red Cliff, Gypsum Town Hall in Gypsum, and Eagletown Park in Eagle. You may be asked to come and serve at one of these locations as well. It's important to note that school sites and neighborhood sites operate with different sponsors. The neighborhood site is sponsored through the Food Bank of the Rockies. These 2 different kinds of locations will serve 2 different types of nutritious meals and have different populations, neighbors, and children that are attending. However, your need as a volunteer is our top priority as well, and we want to make sure that you have a great experience. As noted before, all of our sites have been approved based on need. We know that in each of those locations, at least 50% of children in that area are eligible for free or reduced price school meals or are living in a high need area. So it's a great experience for everyone. We have a few rules, not just for volunteers, but also for children. The rules for the lunchrooms or the lunch sites will be posted at every location. But for you, we'd like you to abide by a couple of these guidelines. Treat all guests equally with love and compassion. Serve the same meal to every child. Ensure that every child eats their meal on the site of a location. Children are not allowed to bring meals home. Adhere to local health and sanitation regulations. And in some locations, we do have generous donors who have allowed us to also feed our volunteers and adults. However, not every location makes this possible. Volunteer, you make this happen. We need your help to make sure that kids are safe, having fun, and eating healthy. Thank you for being a part of that. As a volunteer, you might be assigned with several tasks. When you arrive at the site, you should check in with your volunteer coordinator. They will be able to explain the site to you and find the best task. Some of these might include setting up or closing down a location, directing outside traffic or leading children safely to a location, welcoming children and families so they feel as if this is the place for them and their community, tracking attendance, which allows us to expand and address needs in the program, helping young children with their plates or condiments. Often small children under the age of 6 need this assistance, as it's hard to carry all of that food and to get a little ketchup on your plate too. Assisting with fun activities. Every day there'll be a fun activity for both kids and families. You can participate by joining in, helping lead the activity, or if you have a special talent, letting us know and incorporating that into the program. You might also serve food in the cafeteria or through the food truck operations in neighborhoods. And lastly, we do request donations from adults and other family members who attend. It's not required, but you might be involved with doing that as well. In addition, volunteers might also be helping distribute fresh fruits and vegetables, as we've created a number of relationships with local community gardens. You might also be reminded of food safety laws, like wearing gloves, hair nets, etc. And occasionally, we do have families that come to the lunch in need of additional help and services. We ask that if a family approaches you and needs extra assistance, that you direct them to a coordinator. But always approach them with kindness and compassion. Everyone needs help one day or another. On the day that you show up to volunteer, make sure that you wear very comfortable clothes and closed-toed shoes. We do not allow flip-flops at our locations due to safety reasons. If you do come with open-toed shoes, we will ask you to return later with the correct shoe. Arrive between 11 and 11:15 a.m. On arrival, sign in and learn about your tasks from your coordinator. Always wear a name tag. Let your site coordinator know if you have any of the following issues. You're uncomfortable with a task, you encounter a safety issue, you have a question or concern, you need to leave the site early or cannot participate in a future service day, or if you have completed your service and are leaving the site. As a federal reimbursement program, Summer Food Service Program requires that we follow all civil rights obligations. This basically means that we treat everyone equally. For example, we ensure there are no requirements or procedures that restrict participation based off race, color, sex, age, disability, or national origin. We serve meals to all participants equally. We provide equal access to meal services and facilities. If you have any further questions or comments about this orientation, your volunteer service, or anything else, please feel free to contact me, Sarah Amberg, at samberg@eagleyouth.org or by 970-471-6906. You can also find out about daily schedules, activities, and information at our Facebook page. Feel free to post about your experience or any pictures you take. You can find us at facebook.com/summerlunch. We look forward to seeing you at a site. Thank you again for making this all possible through your time, your energy, and your passion. See you soon.